right, Sonnies, one of our very favorite things to do on this show is shine a light on people quietly making our community better. And today we have a real honor. For the very first time on Sunny TV, we're welcoming a guest from the West Augustine CRA Steering Committee. We got Robert Nimmons in here, buddy. Yes. Welcome to Sunny TV.
Yes, thank you.
I'm so happy you are here to teach us all the wonderful things about the West Augustine CRA Steering Committee. What's this all about?
Yeah, so the West Augustine CRA was adopted by the St. Johns County Board of Commission in the year 2000 under Resolution 2000-146, and it was simple to improve the overall quality of life for the citizens of West Augustine. And it was defined by 6 different components that will make West Augustine a better place to live, and it would help our kids come out the community to be outstanding citizens in the world, you know. So West Augustine CRA has done a lot over the years. You can see just a lot of things that's been captured by them. 1300 Duval Street, you'll see the Calhoun Center, Solomon Calhoun Center.
Yes.
Football field.
It's incredible out
Yeah,
there.
a lot of the major improvements on the West Augustine corridors. Like you'll see new apartments coming up. You'll see street road improvement, street lights, a lot of things just improved overall quality of life in West Augustine. So the CRA has been a very, very great asset to the community. It's a pleasure being a chairman for our community. We're proud to be here, and we're proud to just continue to create partnerships within the community.
I mean, to see West King Street, to see West Augustine just light up over the last 5 years has just been an incredible accomplishment. All of the facts of so much leadership that comes from this committee. Talk about why it was such an area that was forgotten in time, and now all of a sudden it's really turned on a big light. A lot of it, I got to give a big shout out to our friend Mark Bailey from the Bailey Group, who has spearheaded so many initiatives with Mr. White. But talk about what happened, the journey of West Augustine, and how it's changed today.
Yeah, so back in the 60s, it was a thriving community. We had Florida Memorial University there, and from all the research that we've came across, we know that we had a historical black high school there, Murray High School, and then it was roughly about 20 to 25 businesses on the corridor of King Street. Over the years, after the Civil Rights Movement, after Dr. King came through with Robert Hailing, a lot of the things changed where the fair housing came in play. People moved out the community into better locations for their families, and they kind of left West Augustine there with a blighted look, especially around the college area. So when the Weed and Seed came and the West Augustine CRA was adopted, they came up with a plan. The leadership team was very, very great. And you have to tilt your head off to Mr. Greg White's leadership, because that's one of the reasons the community started getting cleaned up, is because of his vision plan. And we just came behind him and we uplifted his vision plan. And now we're a really, really strong community across the nation. You can hear the words echo about West Augustine.
Absolutely.
What
It's
do you
absolutely
think
movement.
in your mind, after being part of the committee for 17 years, what's one thing in your mind that you guys have done that really stands out and that you're like, that's my favorite thing we've done?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, well, it was approved, and thank you for that. It was approved infrastructure, and also the Solomon Calhoun Center.
Yeah, beautiful.
When you look at the purpose behind that center, it has to be one of the greatest accomplishments.
It's amazing, the center.
A lot of people didn't think it was going to happen.
Yeah.
They didn't think it was going to happen, and then the West Augustine leadership team was able to name the Calhoun Center after Solomon Calhoun, which was a Hall of Fame at Florida Memorial. He was at he's a rattler, FAMU rattler. His name was Solomon Calhoun. He owned a business in West Augustine. He was a teacher at the Excelsior Center, a principal as well, and they were able to name the center after some just some good people that was once a part of our community.
True.
Some foot soldiers. They named it after Donald Bailey, he was a principal at Murray High School at the time. They named the library after I can't think of her name, but she was a educator as well. The pool was a big part of the vision plan because back in the day, African Americans weren't allowed to have swimming pools.
Yeah, we know all about it. Yeah.
They would go to the borrowed pits out by Murray and jump in and drown.
Oh,
It was
God.
like a lot of drownings in the borrowed pit.
Wow.
So Mr. White and his team was, hey, let's put a pool here and teach the kids how to swim. And that was a major accomplishment. And then you could just see the stuff started building up around it. The football field. That center is just named after everybody in the community. Rooms are named after certain individuals in the community. And it's just a lot that family reunions, it's booked all through the year. And it supports the entire county, just not West Augustine. And it's amazing to see that. We have people coming from other sectors of town to visit our center.
They also do at the Solomon Calhoun Center. I used to work at Epic, so we would
Yes.
participate in the community-wide baby shower.
Yes.
And you brought a raffle basket, but you also
Yes.
you put your table out with all your things about your organization, but then you bring things that can be given out for people that are expecting a baby that may not have the funds. So
Right.
that was probably one of my favorite community events that the Solomon Calhoun does.
Yes.
Extraordinary. And was that always the vision of making it a community hub or making this area, really just bringing it to the forefront?
Yeah, it was a vision plan to bring the community together, and also, you can learn from other places in the county how they do things, and when you bring it all together, you create a good community. So.
But what I love about this narrative is that you guys didn't wait around for the government to provide resources.
Yes.
You didn't wait around for, a bunch of rich fat cats moving into town and
Yes.
trying to and roll out the red carpet,
You
which
did
you would have been under red tape under that too, with all the guidelines
Yeah.
and fine details. You guys decided this is our mission, our vision, and you made it come to fruition. That is such an inspiring movement. I
Yes.
just think that you guys have to have so much pride into what you've created in that area. How does the committee feel about all the accomplishments?
Well, we have a mixed committee. We have generally about 9 people on our committee, and we got some bulldogs on
Yes,
that
you
committee.
do.
A lot of this stuff wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Dwalla Willis.
Yes, man.
She's a pit bull.
She's amazing.
She one of my
Gorgeous. We got to add gorgeous.
Yeah, oh yeah. She's definitely a diva.
I love her. Love her.
One of my funnest moments of Dwalla was when we were getting ready to put welcome signs in West Augustine. Welcome to historical West Augustine. They're like these beautiful signs when you come across the tracks. You can see it on the corner of Woodlawn and King Street. The other one's down by Holmes and King by the new fire station. So the funny thing about Dwalla was when we got ready to design it, they were giving her these designs like, hey, this is what we want to put up there. She says no. She pointed her finger at them. I want the same sign they got downtown in West Augustine.
Good.
So when you start telling people that we're here too, we're here and we expect excellence as well, all of a sudden the dynamics change.
Yeah.
You start getting respect. You start seeing movement. You start seeing a lot of things, and the team is just incredible. Our culture and quality of life component, Miss LaShawna Pinckney, has just a stellar vision. She knows how to just roll out events.
I can't wait to talk to her. She has this breast cancer walk that's coming up.
Yes, she
She's
does.
definitely coming back on the show, guys.
Yes.
And we have a lot of breast cancer survivors out there.
Yes.
This is going to be an incredible chat. I've really, really enjoyed my conversations with her so far. Too.
Yes.
Yeah, amazing,
Yes.
amazing go-getter.
She's very strong-minded. She's got a very good vision plan.
Awesome.
She's good at what she does. She helped, like, I don't say event, but she created a culture for us in West Augustine for our events, and it uplifts so many people. It's one of the things over there that you can't let go of the events, and it's very, very scary because we've created partnerships with Murray Middle School and Webster Middle School, and they have both two history of African American principals. They have Webster. Mr. Webster was from the community. Then you have Mr. Murray at Murray Middle School was from the community. And with a lot of things going on in the county and the state, when you look at the property taxes getting ready to go on the ballot for a vote to say if we're going to get rid of it or not, it's going to change a lot of the dynamics with the partnerships that we create.
Yeah.
Because in West Augustine, it's such a vulnerable community that if the county sneezes, we catch a cold.
Yep.
And if the school district starts to put, some teeth down on how we partner with our principals, can we still use the parking lot through our events? If we have to go through a third party now, where do we get the money to pay for it?
Exactly.
Because we are under the Board of County Commissioners as the same partner as they're on. Our money comes from the same pool. So our leadership have to look at that to make sure we don't go backwards in West Augustine with our partnerships with the schools, whether it's Webster or Murray.
It's a tough balance. A lot of people with the property taxes, they're all like celebrating and hooting and hollering. But I got to tell you, looking at the fine print on some of that, without getting too much into the rabbit hole of politics and things, but I'm telling you, it is going to be a delicate balance. And that is what I'm concerned with. You rob Peter to pay Paul a lot of these things. And that's, a lot of times we're Paul on the other end to making sure that you're not getting that funding.
I'm voting no, and everyone should vote
Everybody
no with
knows
me.
that, yeah.
You guys have a huge event coming up.
Yeah.
And it's coming up, I think, next weekend.
Yes.
Next Sunday.
Tell us about it.
Let's talk about back to school,
Yeah, so this event was created about 10 years ago. It started with St. Paul AME Church.
Okay.
DeWalla was a member there. And Reverend Ronald Rawls, you all remember him?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he decided to do a pool party for the community. And we brought in the back to school a giveaway along with it. And that was because when you talk about Woodlawn, it's Oyster Creek now with the kids in Woodlawn. We wanted to make sure that they got a chance to come and swim in the pool.
Yeah.
Because it could be an isolated situation where sometimes in a community like West Augustine, people don't think that's not for me. That pool's not for me.
Correct, yeah.
So we want to make sure that we were able to get with the YMCA at the time and say, hey, we want to do a free event for the kids, a back to school event. And it's been great. We've been seeing roughly about 150 to 250 kids that day.
Well, let's be honest. What kid doesn't want to swim in a pool in the summer?
And this gorgeous
they
pool.
live for it,
Yes.
So let's talk about what people can expect that day. I mean, what time does it start?
Okay, so it starts at 12. We normally give out about 450 backpacks to kids, underserved kids. We have some great community sponsors and partners that show up every year, including St. Johns County Board of Commissioners. They write a nice check for it. Mark Bailey always comes through very well.
Awesome.
Robin Arnold. A lot of the community stakeholders, churches, they all come together and they donate hamburgers, hot dogs, kids snacks. But the main important thing is we have to look at this back to school drive and look at the timing that we're in. A lot of families are hurting real bad.
Yes, sir.
They're hurting for food. They're hurting for resources. The general thing is to make sure the kids have proper supplies going back to school. That's the main goal.
And those can be expensive right now.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
The other thing is to make sure that parent that brings them has the resources. Like we want to make sure we have vendors there. Like
cool.
Vendors that will fit the need of the area. Like we have North Florida Community Action Agency is a part of the Calhoun Center, but we want them to be a part of that event where they say, hey, we have the resources. If you can't pay your light bill, if you can't pay for your water or heating or AC, hey, they're there. They're there to be intimate with who they're meeting, like the parents.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know we have this? Just to give it to them, a pamphlet or pull them to the side to talk to them.
I mean, 9 out of 10 times people don't even know the resources that
They
is
don't know the
available.
resources there.
That's
or,
amazing.
The other flip of that coin is they might know they're there, but they're afraid to call,
Yes.
make that call or go
How
in. So
hard
the
is
fact,
it going to be to apply?
Right, so the fact that you guys are there, the kids are having fun
Yes.
at the pool, then it gives the parents the freedom to okay, I can talk to this person because they're an actual person. They're not a phone call.
True.
Yes.
They're face to face.
You know this, when you were
so
over
I'll
at
tell
Epic.
you, when I worked at Epic and did a lot of outreach events, I would have people walk past the table. and they would
Yes.
just grab something and sneak away. And that's where, you know, you don't approach them, but people would come up and start talking to me.
You
And
have
they're
that
like,
trust
"It
factor,
makes it
yeah.
not a building anymore."
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
So how can we help? How can a community like St. Augustine, or even our community over here at Sunny TV, how can we rally? Do you need volunteers? Do you need more donations? Or maybe it's
Yes.
just a monetary something? What do you need right now?
Yeah. So to make this event happen every year, it's roughly we're budgeted around at least $5,000 to $6,000.
Yeah.
But we want to pour back into the community. We want to make sure we have people that have resources, vendors that may need to come, whether it's health insurance, whether it's people that have life insurance, you know, teenage pregnancy,
Yep.
Coles giveaway, people that are just looking to give back. We need volunteers on that Friday afternoon.
Okay.
We're going to be at the Solomon Calhoun Center at 6 o'clock. We're going to have just a fellowship going on with people loading and packing these backpacks. Sunday, we're going to have the event. We would love to have volunteers there from 12 to 2. 2 to 6 is the pool party.
Okay.
We're going to go on the deck. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to just celebrate the kids going back to school, feed them hamburgers, hot dogs, ice cream, watermelon. You think
All the things.
whatever you think is good is going to be out there on the deck.
Love it.
But most importantly, we want to hear from parents. We want them to show up and tell us what they need. Tell us the needs, what they need, what they're hurt, how they're hurting right now, whether it's they don't have transportation to get their kids to school, they need some clothes, whatever the case is. We want to make sure they're there that day to be able to talk to our team around that back to school drive, to make sure that we're trying to hit every family that's in West Augustine or in the county, period. And that could be the Homeless Coalition. It could be people that are homeless, people that are in churches that need help. Come see us.
Love that.
Yes.
So what do you think it means for these families? What do you think it means for the students of a community gathering, a community fellowship is what you said. What does it mean to them to see this rally around this incredible community?
Well, when I was a kid, it was certain things that happened in the community that I never forgot when I was a kid, how it impacted me. And it could have been a Sandlot football game that happened every Thanksgiving. It could have been a church member taking us to Marineland. It could have been us going on a trip to Ocala to Six Gun Territory. And this pool party community event is one of those that I want the kids to have lasting memories
Yes.
of what they enjoyed more about West Augustine or in St. Augustine. Their families come down for the summer. They don't forget it. And we want them to come back to this community and be upstanding citizens as well. We want them to say, I'm going to do what I saw the leaders do when we were little.
I love
how
that.
it impacted us.
Yeah.
And I want them to come back and do the same thing.
That's incredible.
Yes.
That is amazing. Yeah, I think everything that you guys are putting down right now is just everything is going to be lifted up so much. I mean, I got to give a big celebration to our next mayor, Cynthia Garris.
Garris, yeah.
Incredible human being.
It is incredible.
Literally, she puts the
It
saint in
is.
St. Augustine.
Yes.
Like, and how,
We're very proud of her.
Are you proud of that? That's
Oh,
got to be a
very,
huge
very,
moment. Yeah.
Very, very proud of her.
Yeah.
It was like, as it was happening, I was like, God is in this.
Yes, sir.
In this mix.
Absolutely.
He's in it.
I'm getting choked up thinking about it. But yeah.
You can't draw it up. Like, I'm seeing this happen in real time.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. It still is amazing. And it's just something that I say, wow, you know, he did it.
Yeah.
And
To see Cynthia in action,
I'll tell you this much.
it's just the
great
most heart-filling moment to
You
see her.
cannot have a conversation with Cynthia and love her.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this much: when you talk to her, you don't get a politician.
No, you don't.
That's
you
what
do
I
not.
like best about her.
You get the real.
And she's very funny.
Oh, I love her to death. So this is amazing. This community is incredible. How can people contact you? How can people follow to see what else is going on? I know we'll continue to have these incredible conversations, but I just want this community to rally around West Augustine and this back to school giveaway.
yeah, so what we do with our events in West Augustine, we have a lot of resources. We have affordable housing that That's one of our components. Our chair is Katrina Mayer. She's one of our chairs. She works for the county, very knowledgeable on how it works with affordable housing. We have we've been trying to get this off the ground for about a year, 2 years now. There's some lots that the CRA own.
Okay.
And we put a plan together with the county to try to make sure that we keep the residents that are here.
Love that.
Without being just
Without pushing them out of this
pushing them
community.
out. Yeah.
Is there a
pricing them out. The
So
community.
if I wanted to reach out,
Yeah.
can I email you directly?
Yes, you can.
Or is there a website?
What is
Yeah.
that email address?
So my email address is rnimmons. It's rnimmons, CRASC.com @gmail.com.
Good. I'll
Perfect.
put that in comments. Okay.
Yeah, rnimmons, CRASC. That's CRA Steering Committee. At gmail.com.
Perfect.
And our Facebook page is called Wake Up. It's WACUP, and it's West Augustine Citizens for Change. But it's the CRA logos on there.
Perfect.
You'll
I'm
see
going
it.
to tag that into comments and make sure everybody can start following.
Yes.
And you're amazing. And thank you for
Thank you
your
so
time
much.
today.
No, thank you.
This is
Yeah.
just so important. So one more time, it's Sunday, July 26th. 12 to 2 is the
Yes.
back to school drive. And then after 2 o'clock is when we throw down at that pool party, right?
Yes, that's it. And
Awesome.
Planet Swim will be hosting us at that event. Just want to give a shout out to my CRA team. They are very, very incredible. I would like to thank them for all the hard work they do in the community, and just tell them how proud I am of what we're doing in the community and what we're doing for the whole entire St. Johns County.
That's awesome. And more conversations ahead, and I appreciate you today. And
Thank you.
good luck. We're going to show up and show out this Sunday. It's going to be amazing, Sunnies. Guys, we're going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.